I just want to preface this video by saying that I really enjoy competitive play for Overwatch. I want to say it's like the matches tend to be a little bit more fair. I like the scoring system in general, right? It's pretty easy to find a match. Originally, I was just gonna play for the gold weapons. Like, I'll be honest, I was just gonna be like, all right, I'll just play competitive here and there and hopefully get a gold weapon. But I'm finding that I'm really enjoying the journey. It's awesome. But there is one problem with competitive, and I think it's a problem that other people are seeing. In fact, I know it's just not me, because Blizzard will be coming out with a patch to fix it soon, and that is levers, and the whole situation with levers, how they get punished, and how you get punished, really, if you have a lever on your team. I think the current system for competitive play is that it will give you an EXP penalty, as usual, and it will also ban you from playing for a certain amount of time based on a certain threshold of your leave ratio in the past X amount of matches. I think the number is like 20 or 10 or something. But in my opinion, I don't think this is enough. Because, I mean, obviously it isn't, because tons of people are leaving. And just kind of a side note, man, like, I don't see why people leave. I understand, like, the, unintentional disconnect and stuff like that, shitty internet, or, life happens, like, if your mom is dying or something. But honestly, if your mom is dying, I think not being able to play competitive is on the least of your worries. But looking at the leavers who just leave because they don't like their team, or leave because they, I don't know, they're losing or something, that just confuses me and just pisses me off, because looking at the game, looking at Overwatch, right, it's got so many ways of coming back from a bad match. It's got overtime, I mean, sure, Overwatch has some elements of snowballing, right? Obviously, a team can snowball into an advantageous position or something like that. But it's nothing like Dota, where it's based off of XP and gold or anything that you accumulate over the entire game. And if anything, sure, maybe the other team has a positional advantage or a hero pick lineup advantage over you, and they're just crushing you guys. Overwatch has hero swapping. There's so many different ways to win a match, and quite honestly, like, a lot of the wins I've had, a good portion of them have come from overtime and just kind of buckling down and just duking it out. I mean, that's what makes a good game, right? Those close matches. And you never really, if you leave, you may never really experience that. And to me, that just kind of pisses me off that levers are so rampant in Overwatch. However, there is some good news, and that is that Blizzard's going to be taking a look at the lever kind of situation. They're going to be coming out with a patch this week, or maybe even next week. And just from looking at Blizzard's past history with Overwatch and the changes, I have faith that they're going to be able to alleviate a lot of this. Now, if it was up to me, I would have all the levers be banned from quick play and competitive, and the only game they can play is fucking the Slaughtering Grounds with other levers. Yeah, you have to pull all the levers together to play the Slaughtering Grounds. Somehow make it so they can all just play together in a fucking cesspool. Holy shit. But maybe I'm being too harsh, right? I mean, obviously there are situations where you have to leave and you have to go. Maybe your mom's dying. Maybe you got homework to do. Though honestly, if you got homework to do, maybe you gotta work on your time management. And I understand that some people have internet issues. I mean, I can speak from experience, just from my experience with Time Warner Cable. Holy shit. That service disconnects so much. But I feel like, overall, those are kind of like the fringe cases, right? Like, those are kind of cases where, like, if it's a serial thing, a chronic thing, you have bad internet in general, maybe you shouldn't be playing competitive. But if it happens once or twice, it's fine. Whatever. Like, it happens to everyone. You can't really get too mad on that. Just, but really, like, fucking fix your internet. But I have faith that Blizzard will make the punishment or whatever fair. I just don't like levers who just ruin games, especially in competitive, when, like, people work hard to get their score up and whatever. And whether or not that's important to you is a whole other story. But to some people, it is important. And to some people, that's why they play competitive. And I feel like to leave just because you're not happy with a game just kind of ruins the experience for pretty much everyone. But anyways, that's just kind of my opinion. It's sort of a little rant. It was originally supposed to be like an informative video and talking about, oh yeah, this is what we're going to be doing for levers and stuff, but it just became a rant. So for those who want more information, I'll leave links down the description for the current penalty system and Blizzard's sort of rationale for how it's set up and all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. And if you guys disagree with me or anything I said, it's probably going to be a little more controversial since it is a rant. Let me know down in the comments. I look forward to hearing your point of view. And until next time, guys, I'll see you around.